Pass the bucket.
Alright. Versus Loot the Rogue. Okay. So, we're not really seeing any of our combo sets. I mean, we've got Hand of Protection, but that's not any of the minions in the combo set. So this is for card cycle, but we don't need that right now. We definitely don't need that right now. I'm actually going to toss the Hand of Protection. It's part of our shield group, if you will, but it's not the card from our shield group that we want. And what it looks like is we're going to be trying to work on the minion group, if you will, the token group. Now, Blessing of Wisdom probably won't be useful against a rogue. They tend to do a lot of removal and don't play a lot of minions early on, but we'll see. So we're going to start with our token combo here, which will probably be taken up by Hero Power, but okay. Yeah, we definitely have our token group. We have our Imp Master, we have our Flesh Eating Ghoul, we have our Raid Leader. What I think I'm going to do here, this becomes a 4-3. The other idea is Blessing of Wisdom. But we have most of our token combo, so why don't we go ahead and try to set this up and see how this works. Now, we're not playing our tokens. We're using what's on the board already, but we'll get a little bit of value out of this. Now, what's especially nice is if you can do that against a priest, it is now untouchable for Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death. They're really frustrating to them. The 3 health makes it a little bit weak, but you're going to have to combo Eviscerate, Shiv, Backstab, Shiv, with 3 mana. If it was 4 mana, I wouldn't do it because they have plenty of removal with that. In this case, it's going to cost a minion, probably on the board, which is going to slow down his tempo. And, wow, really? You're playing an Imp Master. Now, hold on. This is going to be interesting. So we have a few options here. We can True Silver, which brings it to a 5-3. We can True Silver the Imp Master here because we don't want this thing spitting out too many tokens. If we don't do that, we can Argent Protector. Token. Argent Protector, Blessing of Wisdom. Imp Master, Blessing of Wisdom. Those are pretty much all of our options. I think the right play here, though, is going to be to remove this because you don't run Imp Master unless you have a reason. So we want to remove that reason. Now, these two together will take this out. So why don't we go ahead and get our 5 points of damage value out of it because I don't think this is going to live any longer. So we've got some value out of it, definitely. Ooh. Acidic Swamp Ooze. Not good, not good. Fortunately, we have another weapon. And what I think I might do could Blessing of Wisdom the Ooze. We don't have Alright, so we're gonna keep going with the token combo setup here. Because we've only got our Argent Protector. That's not enough for our other combo set. So what we're gonna do is set up the Imp Master and Blessing of Wisdom. And hopefully we get a couple cards out of that Acidic Swamp Ooze. We're gonna leave it alone. And that should help us cycle into what we need for our shield combo group. Ah, yes, the Yeti. Go ahead. Give us the card. Excellent. The other Blessing of Wisdom, that's probably going to go on the Yeti. That's a prime target for Blessing of Wisdom because it doesn't remove, it sticks, and you can usually get 2 cards out of it. Now the danger here, of course, is we still have another Blessing of Wisdom on the board. We might get too many cards. He won't mill us, but, I mean, we would like to stay ahead of the game, though. That's cool. Okay, so here's the plan. If we Argent Protector the Imp Master doesn't take any damage, but it will lose the shield. So that's just something of note. If I do this, it becomes a 1/4 at the end of my turn without a shield. So we can sacrifice the Blessing of Wisdom. We only got 1 card out of it. That's okay. And then... Or we just play control style. And we get another card out of our Acidic Swamp Ooze. Now we may play Guardian of Kings next. Alright, get another card. See, Equality. Okay, we'll save that for later, along with our Consecration. Or... Alright, so we're done with these Swamp Ooze. And we are going to Raid Leader, Defender of Argus. Now that's a combo that isn't really, it just happened to work out that way. That's not something I planned on. The Raid Leader is supposed to be part of that token combo. But in this case, he becomes a 3/3 with Taunt, and that should slow this rogue down because we're missing a few key components. I want to make sure that his board is clear at all times. And to do that, I need to use my weapon, so this should prevent him from, you know, rushing in. And we can Guardian of Kings next turn because we're down to 19. That's a little bit low. The other option would be our Holy Light if we draw into it, and that will give us 6 mana. Of course, so this is a removal combo. We may have to Blessing of Wisdom to get some more cards. We could Tyrion right now. Alright, I don't want a Tyrion because I'm planning on doing the Equality Consecration combo. That will give Tyrion 1 health. Not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal ourselves while we can. We can't remove this. So the Silverhand Knight, it's going to have to be used. So we're going to Blessing of Wisdom the Silverhand Knight, and you know what, if it's not used, that's awesome because we mitigate 4 damage. We're going to remove this, push in 3 damage. And I'm trying to be a little greedy here and set up a nice Equality Consecration combo. After which, we'll play our Tyrion, because our Tyrion's our late game finisher. And if need be, we can also do our Archer Protector. So I haven't been able to show you any of the shield group. It's just not working out that way. But that's okay, because these combos aren't needed to win. They're just combo groups that you can focus on when you're playing this deck. You know, I'm going to go for this or that, and it kind of helps keep you centered on, you know, what do I do, how do I play? We'll focus on one group or the other. And you know what, if neither of them work, well, then you just kind of SOL, right? Oh, Assassinate, really? That's cool, that's cool. I can handle that. Our Divine Favor might work really well here. depending on what he plays, if he plays anything. Unfortunately, this is a clear combo, so I don't want to use either of these cards, and I need to get my card hand as low as possible before I Divine Favor. So what we're going to do is 5, 6, 7... Okay, so here we go. Ah, shoot. I did mess that up. I forgot. Battle Cry. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. I have no friendly minions to target. But it's a 2/2 for 2, so we're okay. What I'm doing is I'm dumping my hand so that I can draw my hand back. Okay. So I'm glad I made that mistake, because it shows you that on their own they still stand as decent minions. I'm not glad I made that mistake because, well, I didn't have a minion to target anyway, so I probably would have done it, but unfortunately that's not a 6/6. Alright, that's why we save equalities. Oh no, this might be fun. Oh yeah, this will work out really well. So we're going to equality. We'll consecrate. Put in 3 damage. Do our Argent Squire and make this a 6/6. Now, that forces him to deal with that. We don't need to taunt the Defender of Argus right now because he's pretty much forced to deal with this. I have lethal on board. Exactly lethal. So he's going to have to do something to remove these. So now that he's focused on that, we can set up probably our Tyrion. Excellent. He just used his other Assassinate. Now, we have 8 damage in hand. Don't have lethal, though, unfortunately. So we can Avenging Wrath, bring him down to 2. Our kill condition then is what? Well, we have a Defender of Argus we can play by itself. We can reinforce and do a Hand of Protection. He's used both Assassinates, so there stands a good chance that we're going to be able to get some value out of Tyrion. If he has a way of destroying Tyrion completely, we get a 5/3 Ashbringer. That, along with Avenging Wrath, will give us lethal. So we have 2 different win conditions. This is the most likely, or the safest route if you, sorry, end turn. And yeah, Assassin's Blade isn't going to help him here because he's going to have to run into 6 damage.
I hope you like my invention.
He's digging, but I don't know what for. I don't know how he would be able to handle this. Well, that would suck against the Ashbringer. Glad we didn't have that one out. Blade Flurry, but that won't work, so yeah. Alright, so what we've got here is 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have lethal with Defender of Argus, but we do have lethal . 8 minus 3 is 5. So yeah, we have to use our Avenging Wrath. And there it is, folks. Okay, so I didn't get to show you the shield group, but I got to show you the token group, kind of. So this is the concept behind the Paladin deck, and I have a name for it. I don't need any help in the names. I'm good with that one, I think. But you know what? If you got a name, throw it my way. It might work better than mine. There's a few cards I'm working on. Let me know what you think about this deck and the concept behind it. If you come up with any weaknesses, please let me know. If I'm way off track, let me know, because I'll start over. But it seems to be working okay in testing right now. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember, there is still $80 in Battle.net cash up for grabs. Until we reach 800 subs, that contest is open. And let me tell you right now, there's only about 50 valid entries. A 1 in 50 chance at 80 bucks. That's pretty awesome. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.